Hey guys, this is Paradwaj with Fonearena.com, and this is the Xolo Q2100 that we have here. It's part of the Q Core series and occupies the mid-range segment of the market, so it's priced at 13,499 rupees. It has a 5.5 inch screen, which is slightly higher for its price, and then you have the general specifications that you usually see in the price range, like a quad-core processor, 8 megapixel XMR camera from Sony, and a lot more. But there is something special in this phone, and that's the fingerprint sensor that it has on its back. So this fingerprint sensor is supposedly already working with the third-party LastPass app and will probably work with more apps in the future. So we are interested in taking a look at that and giving you a quick overview of the hardware and the software of the Xolo Q2100 in this unboxing video. So let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the box and the specifications, the highlights and so on. So over at the back you can see a lot of things written here. The first thing is of course the fingerprint ID security enabled. It's on the back of the phone. You can see the thing there. We'll be showing it to you on the phone of course. It has also the Sony XMR sensor for the 8 megapixel autofocus rear camera. There is also a 2 megapixel front facing camera. Full HD 1080p playback, 1 gig of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage, and all the sensors and so on. The battery is 2800 mAh, which is pretty good, but it's a 5.5 inch 720p screen, so it's not going to stress much. The 1.3 GHz quad-core processor is the MediaTek MT6582. It's there on all the Android One devices, so it's a bit costly when you consider that most octa-core devices are coming at the same price range. So yeah, that's about it for a quick highlights of the Xolo Q2100. Let's take the box out and take a look at the phone. So there you go, that's the phone right there on the top. Let's take the whole box out. This is the phone in white we've got here. White is actually really good, and the build quality is actually very nice. The design is extremely similar of the Oppo Find 7. The Find 7 has a very similar design. I'm really surprised that the Xolo Q2100 looks almost exactly the same. There is a chin, there is the side build quality with the aluminum rings, the plastic body, the really good plastic body that is, and it also has the speaker grill very similar to the Oppo Find 7. That's the phone here. The 5.5 inch 720p screen should have been an indicator for that. But anyway, that's the phone. We'll be taking a look at it after taking a look at the box contents. So flip car, pretty standard for most Xolo phones. It will replace the back cover, so pretty good. They give it free inside the box. There is also the usual addition of scratch guard to install, and then you have two boxes here that has the many things, many accessories. So you have the travel charger, you have the micro USB cable, and then you have the earphones in the other box. That's about it. So that's about it for the box contents. Now let's take a look at the phone. Before we forget, there is also the bunch of booklets for the warranty and the quick start guide. So let's put all of these in the box again and take a look at the phone. So this is the phone, a quick hardware walkthrough for you. 5.5 inch 720p screen, not 1080p. You have capacitive touch buttons right below the screen. This is the chin, and there is a 2 megapixel front facing camera, earpiece. Over at the right you have the lock button and the volume rocker. Over at the back you have an 8 megapixel camera, Sony XMR sensor. You have the dual LED flash, and there is the fingerprint sensor here. So you just swipe your finger over it and it will recognize your fingerprint. There is the 3.5mm audio jack at the top. There is also an infrared LED, and it also comes with the Peel Smart Remote app. Beg your pardon. The Peel app can interact with your TVs and let you control all the TVs through the infrared LED. So all the TV manufacturers list will appear on the Peel app. And over at the bottom you have the primary microphone and the micro USB slot. The back is obviously removable, and so there you go, that's the removable back. The plastic is actually really good, high quality, much like the Oppo Find 7. and you have two SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot here. Two SIM card slots, one and two, or rather one micro SD card slot and a micro SIM card slot and a full SIM card slot here. So this is the 2800 mAh battery. It's already installed. So let's power the phone up. So we just booted up the Xolo Q2100. Let's take a look at the software now, which should be very stock, or rather it should have the Hive UI that they recently introduced. So let's find out what it is. The battery is really low, it's just 7%. Let's quickly set the phone up and get back to you. Looks like the UI is indeed Hive UI, and it should look pretty good. We did like the UI when it launched. So I'm just going to finish up. Well, looks like it is stock. It's not completely the Hive UI, but it does have the really nice settings, the notification centers, and so on. Let's go into the settings, but let's give you a quick walkthrough of the fingerprint sensor. So let's enroll the fingerprint. So what I am doing is actually swiping over the fingerprint sensor, and it's actually registering my fingerprints. Not really the best implementation, I would say, not really the best visual presentation also. Let's quickly set up a pin. Going to set up a simple pin. Alright, so I'm going to lock the phone and try to unlock it using the fingerprint. And it worked at the first try. That's not bad, that's pretty good. And you have the settings here. The settings, again, it's pretty much the Hive UI interface here. Really neatly done. We actually like the interface, and it works really well. So let's go to the about and see what it has. So Android version is Android 4.4.2 KitKat. You have the CPU details. The CPU is a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, as we already said. And then in terms of storage, you've got total space of 8 GB, out of which you get around 6 GB free. So that's about it for a quick overview of the Xolo Q2100 smartphone running Android 4.4.2 with a fingerprint sensor that actually works. It's not the best implementation, we would say. It's not really easy to swipe upon it, but still something really cool for a budget phablet. So that's about it for the video. Do check out the other videos. We'll be unboxing the other fingerprint sensor phone soon, so look out for that. And then of course you can check out the other unboxing videos too. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do hit the like button if you like this video, and let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.